Hey guys, welcome back to Winding and Racing. Today, doing a little fabrication on these spindles here. Took a little time to clean them up, get the rust off them. Got to cut me some pieces of plate, which I just did. This, I don't know, it was clean there, then it got a little bit of slag there. So I think the distance that I'm holding the torch from the metal might be making a difference there. Still learning how to use this neat little machine here. But I'm going to get some plates cut and box all this in. This needs to be boxed here. With this part, the screw comes all the way from the bottom and the uniball goes in here. So that's a piece of cake there. This, everything's on top. I only need room down here for the big nut. So I'm going to come off of here, probably a little bit away from there, just so I have room to get a wrench around there. Come on up. So if I go on the inside of these plates with that plate, that'll be good. And then swing some plates on out to box in this portion. So not a real big job, but you know, we'll get her done. Get those painted and get that front end put back together. So I'm going to get some work done. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Now I do believe this is going to be strong enough here. I box in the total back end here. This is the top here, and it has quite a bit of gusseting in there to support the uniball on top there. The bottom here, that uniball, it ends up being 3 inches around, so it fills up that whole area. Has a big 3/4 inch screw that goes down directly into the axle there. So if I hit anything hard enough to break these spindles, it's probably going to end up breaking me also. So let me get a glove here. Again, this one here, the axle's welded all the way around. Boxed in good there, welded on the back side here. Yeah, these spindles are going to be just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and clean them up. I got to finish painting those arms there. Probably get these cleaned up and primered today. And that'll be it for the day. Tomorrow, finish painting these up and I'll be able to start assembling the front end there. And then once all the arms are back on spindle and everything, then I can set up the steering. So that tomorrow's Thursday. So Friday, I'll be working on putting that rack and pinion on there and getting that all set up correctly. So I'm going to get busy cleaning and painting, and I'll be back in a little bit. Now, I was in there eating a sandwich and I looked out and the air looked perfectly calm, and I knew that I had to run these beads. When I first put this together, these tabs here, a lot of them were just tacked on one side and welded on the other. And I'm like, well, now is the opportunity to really burn them in good, which I did. I turned the welder way up. I think it's about 240 amps. This is 3/8 thick. So that one was done. A few of them were done all the way, but I knew I had to weld a few. And I'm like, well, before I put those arms on tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure they're all burned in real good. So that's why I'm out here actually welding on Frankenbuggy. These are primered on one side. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over and do the other side. And that'll be a day. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, well, that's it for today. Did some fabrication work on the spindles, got them all good and strong. Get that tape off of there. And got them primered. And then I went over, did some welding on these. Everything that wasn't welded. Now, before this frame gets all finished up and painted, I'm going to dismantle the whole thing, flip it over, because I know there's a lot of welds on the, I like welding down, I don't like welding upside down. So I'll flip the chassis over, finish up all the welding, cleaning, and then that'll get a paint job. But tomorrow's a big day because the A-arms and the spindles will all go back on there. And I might be able to get an idea, if I have time, to see where about I'm going to put the rack here. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a good day. Get these arms back on there. Old Frankenbuggy's looking a little naked right there. Let's get that front end back on. All right, guys, well, thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned tomorrow, because Frankenbuggy's going to start getting put back together. That's a good thing. Have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.